I would like to apologize for the sudden break in our Gaps intro stage series for last couple of weeks as we were on the summer vacation. I would like to thank you for sticking around with us at that time and for all your DMs, text, emails and questions and comments. So we are already back now from holidays and would love to continue the discussion on Gaps intro stages further. Hello lovely parents, this is your dietitian and CGP Pooja and welcome back to my corner of the healing world. So today I would like to go over the GAPS diet introduction phase stage 4 and we are going to talk about what foods we get to add in this stage and how to add them properly. So in here we keep on continuing all the previous foods, especially emphasizing that meat stock in your kids' soup and let them drinking cups of it by itself. You want them to be having that with every single meal as well as in between every meals. The first food that we get to add in this stage is going to be meats cooked in a slightly different way. So far they have just been having meats that have been cooked in a liquid, so they are very soft, and this time your kids get to have roasted and grilled meats. So you can roast whole chickens in the oven, you can grill hamburger patties, you can make meatballs and meatloaf and different things like that. Just make sure to not to let them eat anything that is too browned or burnt, as those will be too hard on your kids' digestive system at this point, and then go ahead and give them to eat these meats with cooked and fermented vegetables. The next thing that you get to introduce to your kids is cold pressed olive oil. Again, as with everything else, start slowly, go with just a few drops at first and then gradually increase until they are having about 1 to 3 tablespoons at a time. You can use this for things like sauces and dressings and dips, etc. Remember, you are not supposed to heat the oil or cook with it yet. The next thing that we get to add is freshly pressed juices. I talked a little bit in one of my other videos where I talk about what equipment you want to have on hand when you do the GAPS diet, about what juicer. I will have a link to that somewhere here, as well as the juicer that I personally own. I'm also going to be doing a video pretty soon where I go through the whole process of making juice, so you can see exactly how to do that. But it's pretty simple, straightforward process. You are going to start with just a few spoonfuls of carrot juices, and you want to make sure that when your kids have the juice, they don't just drink it and swallow it right down. You want the digestive stage that actually happens in their mouth to be able to take places. So you want them to actually chew each mouthful of juice before swallowing it. And it will feel kind of funny at first, but you can tell how that's working. The digestive juices in their mouth are working on that, and then they swallow down, and it's done with that first stage. You want to gradually increase to 1 cup of freshly pressed carrot juice per day, and then once they are at that point, you can add other things into it as well, like celery, cabbages, lettuce, mince. I like doing beet juice as well. It's important to have the juice on an empty stomach. So first thing in the morning and the middle of the afternoon are really good times to have it. So the juicing is going to be doing some very gentle cleansing, and that's one of the ways that the GAPS diet does. It's multifaceted healing as far as rebuilding and cleansing in a very gentle way. The last thing that we get to add in stage 4 are GAPS legal baked goods. So this will be made with almond flour and coconut flour. I'm going to be adding some recipe videos that are specific to this actual stage 4 pretty soon, so stay tuned for those. But basically you don't want to add sweetener and things yet, so you don't want them to be things like cupcakes or dessert items quite yet, but they can be nice way to add some varieties. Okay, so those are the foods that we get to add at this time. Leave me a comment down below and let me know how things are going for you, how you are feeling, and if you are helping someone else go through the GAPS diet, how that's going. If you are new here, I just wanted to mention that I have a free printable GAPS diet basic recipe ebook that goes over everything that you want to make sure that you have in your kitchen when you do the GAPS diet. So you can grab that. There's a link below where you can get that free stuff. Okay. If you are liking these GAPS diet videos and are finding them helpful, go ahead and give them a thumbs up and consider sharing them with someone else who might find them helpful. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I make new videos every week on how beneficial GAPS diet could be for autistic kids with traditional nutritional health approach and easy, sustainable, healthy living. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.